Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be doing this body shell over the next couple of days. So I got all my paints down there and the sticker paper and stuff. Got a couple of other bits under there that we're going to be using. And, yeah, so I'm not going to show you me marking it up because it's going to take ages, but I'm going to go mark this thing up with the tape and stuff, so you'll see. Okay, so it's been about a day, and well, I was going to get the stripes ready, but we had to cut it, and the scissors that I had, and one's down there. I'll put everything in the description, same like last video, all of this stuff in the description. I use them scissors, but I don't think they're very good quality, because they left loads of sharp edges, so I had to use a dremel, a Silverline dremel, and that's just the sticky stuff on the outside to smooth out all the edges. So that took a while, and this is dirty now. All on there is covered in dust, so I need to be careful because I've just cleaned that body ready for the window mask to go on. So this is going to get air compressed in a bit. I moved the front bumper end forwards about 2 notches, so and I took the bull bar off so it looks a bit more clean, because the body end is about where that big plastic thing is. That big can't do it one hand. Body end's about there, and so the rest of this bumper sticks out, so I put the body closer so it helps out a bit, and I moved the back bumper in about 3 notches, 3-4 notches, so that looks a bit better. Suspension is actually quite high. I moved the shocks inwards, so hopefully I'll get a little bit more flex, not much, but yeah, that's what I've done with the car. Body, like I said, I'd trimmed it. It's doesn't look very flat, but it's camera's not focusing, but it's neat. It's neater. Why isn't it focusing? I think maybe it's because it's clear, but yeah, there's still some bits like that, but that's just the cover on the outside. So I do need to, when I paint it, we'll go around the outside of the body with the masking tape, just on this outer lip, so because there's a thing there, don't know if you can see it, but that's starting to peel up. So yeah, it is a bit scratched inside the body where I went round with the sandpaper afterwards, because it left loads of like bits on the outside, so I had to sand it on the roughly on a bit fairly on the inside, and there's just some scratches every now and then, but that'll go away hopefully with painting it. They're only fine scratches, they're not deep ones. Like I say, that's probably the worst one, and that's not really that deep, so just waiting for the water to dry off it now. Probably get a hairdryer on it, and probably noticing what these holes are. They're not actually holes. They're where I've marked out on the outside for it to go onto, when it focuses, for it to go onto the magnets. I fitted the magnets. Yeah, these are the magnets. On the back I had to cut the post because why isn't this not focusing? I had to cut the post on the back and glue them on, and that's them magnets. The front ones I used just the normal piston thing, whatever it's called, but yeah, that's that on the car. So yeah, we're gonna wait for this to dry and then put the window stickers on. Alright, so this has been sitting for an hour now, and it's pretty much dry. There's a couple of water drops here and there, but should be good to put the stickers on, which are here. Okay, so we need the window stickers, which are these ones. Yeah, got the windscreen, got the windows, you got the rear one there, and this is the sunroof that goes on top, so let's put them up. And this is just a little tester. I know this isn't square, I can see it, but it's going to be something like that, going all the way across. and it's going to be tapered at the end. So yeah, that's going to hopefully look good when it's on there. So yeah, well, I'm going to go clean it with something and I'll be back. Alright, okay, so I've got them window stickers in there now. I don't know how I'm going to clean the body again because I have my fingers in there, so I'll probably use some like antibacterial wipes or something. Just double check they don't attack the plastic, and then I'll probably use them and then I'll do the stripe. Right, okay, so you're probably thinking about what the hell is you on about with this stripe thing. So I'm basically trying to recreate our new car. We got a Ford Ranger as a new car, and I think it looks pretty sweet. Here's a couple of photos of it. So yeah, I'm trying to recreate this thing. Let's hope it goes well. And this is just a little tester. I know this isn't square, I can see it, but it's going to be something like that, going all the way across, and it's going to be tapered at the end. So yeah, that's going to hopefully look good when it's on there. So yeah, well, I'm going to go clean it with something and I'll be back. Okay, so I used one of these antibacterial wipes. I squeezed out most of the water, and then I went in and just did the bits that I touched. So now I'm going to grab a kitchen towel, whatever you call it, tissue stuff, and now dry the inside of the body. There we go, now the body is spotless. That's just stuff on the outside, but now I'm going to grab masking tape stuff. I've got 4 different thicknesses here. And they're on there. I'll put a link in the description. Same with the scissors and the body and stuff like that. So let's mark this thing out. I just went over and did a mark directly in the middle of the car. It is like this bed's can be sprayed black, so I don't need to worry about this too much. I use this as a reference. And I did one going up here and it went a bit wonky, so I did one from the middle of the windscreen, which is pretty much perfect. It could be do with it going this way a bit, but I connected that to where this one is, so now I've got a definite line in the middle of that. The front of the car, I used them little notches to see where the middle was, and then I used the like in between the lights and the Ford grille, pretty much. So that's that one. So yeah, stripe's gonna go from here up. This is gonna be sprayed black, and over here, this is gonna be sprayed black, and then down the back a bit. So yeah, let's start on the inside. Right, okay, so I've been doing this for some time now, and kind of had to restart. So basically, this is where I got to, but on the inside, imagine. So imagine this is on the inside, all of this is filled in, and then I realised I forgot to scuff up the body. So I've just done that now. As you can see, there's all the little scratches in there. It just helps the paint stick to the polycarbonate, because otherwise it may come off. But I mean, it has got these little lines, like where some places where it isn't scuffed, like in there, has got little lines, but I don't know whether it'll stick or not. So just done that to help it. And basically I got this lined on the inside, so my camera's not focusing at all. There we go. So I pretty much went on the outside and marked out where I got to. So now I'm gonna do it again on the inside and peel the outside off. So yeah, it's going well. Right, okay, so it's been about 3 days. I got all of this done, all of this taped up and everything, I've done even stuff that I didn't need to, like the outside of the windows and door handles and things, but that's not good. There we go, all good. I just put a bit of tape over the bit that had peeled up, but yeah, we are ready for painting, I believe. It's a bit messy in corners like that, but we can always clean that up with the scalpel. But yeah, got the front grille ready, got the big stripe going all the way. It goes like it's tapered here, so it goes out a bit and then it's all the way along here. This is the bed all taped up, ready to go. This is just where the protective film was damaged. I had to use the dremel, like I said, to get it smooth on the inside. The protective film was peeling off a bit, so I just put that around the outside. Got the bumper taped up on the front, all that's trimmed off. It did stick up about like this high, but I trimmed all of that off, so that's good. Back's all taped up. Windows, door handles, I think we're about ready to go. So I'm going to give it a final degreasing and then we'll head outside to paint it. But first we need to open up the paints and we need to warm the paints to well, whatever it says on the screen. So we've got white, black, orange and grey. First coat's going to be in the grey, then we're going to do back that with whatever it needs. If you don't need backing, then I'll just use the orange, do the orange stripe, then I'll do the black. No, then I'll back it with the white, then I'll do the black stripe and all the other stuff that's taped up, and then I'll do a final coat in black and black the whole thing out. So from looking through the windows, it just looks like a normal interior. So yeah, let's open this. Oh, and Jacob also lent me his smoke spray to do the windows afterwards. So yeah, I need to give that back to him. I'll show you all the paint codes in a minute. Okay, so there we are. We've got PS23 gunmetal grey, PS1 white, PS5 black, PS62 pure orange, and PS31 smoke. So yeah, they're the colours we're going to be using. I'm going to go heat these up and then do the first coat. So there we go, just did a dust coat. So you can see it's still see through. It got a bit thick there, but apart from that, it's nice and even so far. I'll leave it to dry now, so it's touch dry, and then we're going to go spray the second and the third coat. So I'll get back to you when the grey's done. Alright, okay, so it's done. This is the look I was going for. I wanted it to be a bit neater, because as you can see, some of the oranges where the masking tape hasn't stuck properly, hasn't gone too well, and the back was a bit of a fail. But don't worry, because that big Ford sticker there is going to go over this orange stuff, and that sticker there is going to go over this orange stuff. It's just all of that stuff that you'll see, but when that's on the truck and that's a few feet away from you, you ain't going to be able to see that. But I think this grey, I've not even taken the film off yet, and that is a beautiful colour. If you want to get some, it is PS23 gunmetal grey. Here's all the paint codes. All the links are going to be in the description. They are all Tamiya colours, so I don't know whether that means anything to anyone, but that's what they are. I'm going to take off this wrap now. I'm going to put the stickers on, and then I'm going to mount it to the body of the truck. I'll just put these little magnets on it to centre it, so I can take them off and put them on top of the body so I can centre it. I've got two dots there for that one, and some dots there for that one. So I'm going to take the wrap off and the tape, and on the inside, well, I'll show you all the bad points first. Some of the orange bled all the way through here, so every single little seam and stuff the orange bled through, which was really annoying, but I managed to get that all cleaned up. The grille stripe, that grille, the window, outside the windows, which, if I'm honest, they're a bit messy as well, but that's because this masking tape, I thought it was going to be really, it's actually not bad on the black stripe. It's just the where it doesn't stick very long and it leaves a gluey residue. So yeah, that's I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't not. It's just like normal Amazon tape, but the inside it still looks a bit wet, but honestly that's fully dry now. Did do the window tint, but as you can see, it didn't go too well. But when that's on black surface, so you can hardly see that, and the back you can hardly see. This is a white towel, so it won't help. But yeah, apart from that, there was a bit of bleeding here, and that window went a bit funny, but and the back there. But apart from that, I think that looks nice. From that angle right there, that's probably the best angle. So yeah, let's take the plastic off. That's the masking tape off now. It's a bit rough on some edges where the paint is, but you can always give that a quick sand with some sandpaper. There we go, that's that all sanded. Start peeling the plastic off now. I've only just started peeling that off, but look at that compared to that. It's looking way better now with the plastic off. Just leave it against my leg. There we go. I think the overspray film's all off. It does show up a lot more bad things with the overspray film off, but with the windows it gives it a shiny look, so you can't really see the bad points on it. But I think that looks awesome. Bit of bleeding there, and some paint bubbling. On the front there's some bleeding there where it's gone over the masking tape. Apart from that, I think that's good. So I'm gonna try just quickly scratch off on my nail. If it don't come off, I'm just gonna leave it. Can't really see it because it's a dark colour anyway. But I think that's looking awesome, guys. Okay, we're gonna put the stickers on now. That's actually came out a lot better than I expected it. This is my first ever body shell painting, and I did do most of it in the dark. I did the grey in the daytime, which is why that looks, well, awesome. But I did the grey and the black in the dark, so, and also I put too much black on to start with, so it became really like see-through in places. Don't know if you can see that, but there's there you go. It's kind of see-through in places, but I ran out of black spray paint, so yeah, I didn't realise, but I actually put loads of it on, so that's why it looks like still wet in here. But you know, you can see that. Can't see it through the windows. So yeah, I think that's more like a fog than a smoke, if I'm honest. But you know, it's not meant to be crystal clear, otherwise you'll see through them and see all the electronics. But yeah, like I say, some bits in the paint, I reckon that's where I've not shaken the paint properly or something. But yeah, let's get the stickers on. These are the stickers, and then you're cutting out with some scissors, or you could use a scalpel, but I'm just going to use scissors because it's easier. For the finer detail, like maybe inside the lights, I'll use I'll use the scalpel, but for the big bits I'll cut them out. So I'll get back to you when I cut all of these out. Alright, okay, so I've just gone out and cut out all of them stickers, and now I'm going to put them on the body. So I'm not going to film this part because it's going to be quite hard, so good luck to me. Yeah, I got them all on. It's not looking bad. The backs, well, it is quite bad, but it looks a bit better with them stickers on it. Got a Proline sticker there. Done the front. It's a bit creased, so I'll probably use a blade to just cut the creases and flatten them out. But yeah, it's coming out well so far. I just need to attach it to the body. I meant the truck, which is down there. Right, okay, so I've got the magnets in there now. I put tape over them and then glued the tape down so it won't come off, and also glued them on the inside, and they work. I put a bit of tape on here just to stop them breaking when they clip together. I actually need to trim this part off the body because before, when the body posts were up further, it was sitting. That's how it should sit. Well, it was sitting like that, and so I load the body posts and they don't quite touch underneath. So I need to shave that much off the front bumper. So I've got this this dremel. It's just a Silverline dremel. It's already got the bit on that I need. So yeah, just gonna dremel the bottom of that off. Right, okay, so I lost a bit of footage. All it was that I finished dremeling the body, and then I was thinking about putting the original tyres on the new beadlock wheels and then putting them on the car, because the tyres I got on at the minute are a bit small. So I put the wheels on to boil so that the glue would come off, and that's this footage now. Alright, okay, so we'll just set up that ready to boil for boiling, and I want to reuse these tyres again, but I don't really like the wheels because they're not really beadlocks. So I watched this video, and apparently if you boil them, glue sticks to the rim instead of the tyre, which means you can reuse the tyres, and if you heat gun them, it's the glue sticks to the tyre instead of the rim. So we're going to boil them because I want to reuse these again, and they're a bit bigger than the ones I've got on now, but yeah, if I put the beadlocks on them, they're going to be really nice. So that's just boiling, and yeah, I'll let you know when the first one's done. Okay, it's boiling now, so I'm going to put the first tyre in, but we're going to be careful, so we're going to lie it back down first, just put that in the water. There we go, and we just let that sit now. So yeah, finally! Alright, okay, so we got the first one off. The wheel is destroyed. It's like wobbly as, so we won't be using that again. The tyre, the inside of it got a little bit messed up. That's the worst part there. I'm going to save the foams, and depending how much a new set of these tyres are, I may just buy another set of these, because it's taken ages, and it's actually ripped a bit of the tyre off. You can see there it's ripped a bit. So I'll try that one, and then I'll try to buy some unmounted tyres. Last time I had a look, I couldn't actually find any, but I found the wheels, but I didn't find the unmounted tyres. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'll have a look online, see if I can find any of these, and then hopefully we can mount them to the truck, because these tyres are, as you can see, taller, and they look a bit meatier than the little stock, well not stock, but tiny ones. Like, you can see the difference there. I'll put it there. There you go. Yeah, you can see the difference. So I think we're going to use these. Again, I'm happy with the body shell. It has gotten a bit funny from when I mounted the magnets. So now I can just go, and it's on. So yeah, I'm gonna probably turn that off now. See if that one's coming off. So turn this off, and probably look for another set of tyres, because these are just. So yeah, foams aren't bad. I'll keep the foams. I'm still full of water, but yeah, these two not touched yet. Right, I'll grab that one now. It's quite heavy. Oh god. Nothing's happened so far. I don't know whether I said this, but it took over an hour to do the first one, and the gas bill's going to be horrendous, so we're just going to turn them off, ditch that water, and yeah, try to find some of the tyres. So yeah, hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe and stuff, because as I said in my last video, I've spent nearly 300 quid on all of this stuff so far, and I've still got some bits coming. I don't know whether I said this, but I had to dremel a bit off the front as well, so the body could sit down. But yeah, it looks good. I'm not too fussed about this thing where the super glue's melted the paint, because it's a bed, it's meant to be scratched and scuffed and ripped. But yeah, that's what pickup trucks are for, so it's going to be beaten up, it's going to be flipped sometimes, and yeah, I don't think I've done too bad for my first body. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Look at the number, what do you mean? Boy.